we can go to this study permit refusal rate. Look at on the left-hand side. I'm going to go to Kenya. I'm just going to go to some African countries.
Pick Kenya in
Because,
particular.
pardon?
Pick Kenya.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So we're going to go to Kenya. 73% refusal rate.
73.
This was in 2020.
Okay.
So if I was to say to you, oh, does it guarantee success? No.
Okay.
The 2020 refusal rate for a study permit from Kenya was 73%. So we say, okay, well, why? Why would that be the case? Well, you probably know a lot of people who are refused.
Yes.
So a lot of times they do use agents, and the agents in their country may not be very good at their job, and or they're not consultants or lawyers. So they shouldn't be assisting with something that they're not skilled at, or that they have the authority to do that.
Yeah.
Right? So we come in here and we're going to come. So what we do with our students is we give them two things. We give them a study plan questionnaire, because we want to know, are they going to meet the requirements that the government is going to ask for? Let's just take a look at this. So when we send this to them, if we had a consult with them, then we say, here are, I'm sending this to you, so you'll have it.
Yeah.
So, why do you want to come to Canada? What's your overall education? Why study abroad? Do you have ties to your home country? How are you going to pay for your fees and tuitions? So here are just some examples of things that would be super important for them to prove in their application. So we go through that with our students, because if they can't afford to come, if we can't prove that they have finances, then they'll be rejected.
Yeah.
Or if the finances is for some random person and not a mother and father or somebody close, we want to make sure that when somebody comes to Canada, they can afford to be in Canada.
Yeah, because
Go ahead.
Because I remember when I tried to apply for my brother, and you asked for the family tree, right? So I was like, because it said it's an our uncle sponsoring, so you say I have to draw the chart to show how related we are, how related they are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then in one of the seminars that I went to, it was amazing because it talks about in this seminar, and I'll send it to you because it's something that you'll want to know. Study permits are very hard to get a positive result. And so here were some of the things that need to happen. We need to prove, like, what was their financial backing?
Yes.
What are their ties to their home country? What kind of background did they have in studies? If they were failing in Kenya in their studies, then what will that mean to this time? I'll send this to you as well.
Okay, sure, thanks.
But you want to say there's 4 different people that are dealing with this application: the client, the consultant, the visa officer, and the school. So everybody has their own motives or their concerns about their goals for this application.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that it's a successful application, but we need to prove it.
Yes.
So here are just some amazing things about assessing an application for a student. So I'll go ahead and send this to you as well.
Okay.
So that you can get the feeling of how to make a good, strong study plan. So that's in here.
Okay.
This is something that we would send to a client to make sure that they understand what that means.
Okay.
And then what are some red flags? This is what usually will cause an application to be refused. So how much funds do they have available? Who's sponsoring them? Is it guaranteed? Are the funds tied to real estate or other investments? Are they just going to say they sponsor them and then they get to Canada and they pull their funds? We want to make sure that the funds are solid and straight. So I will go ahead and send this to you. I think it'll be super helpful for you to get some really good information.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.